I was walking home along the highway after another exhausting shift at the warehouse. 6 months earlier, I'd buried my wife, and since then every day had felt gray and hollow. When a black SUV sped past and splashed me with icy mud, I barely reacted. One more bad thing didn't matter anymore. But then the SUV stopped. A woman in an expensive suit got out, dragged a large golden dog from the back seat, and shoved her onto the roadside. She dumped a cardboard box onto the grass. 2 tiny puppies rolled out, whining. The mother rushed to them. The woman slammed the door and drove away. I watched for a moment, then turned to leave. Cruelty was everywhere. I didn't have the strength to fight it anymore. Then I heard the sound. A long, desperate whine. I turned back. The dog sat clutching her puppies, staring at me with pleading amber eyes. And suddenly I saw my wife's face in my mind. Ella had loved dogs. She would never have forgiven me for walking away. I went back. The dog was thin, injured by a tight collar. The puppies were shaking from cold. I wrapped them in my jacket and started walking home. The mother followed every step, never taking her eyes off them. That night, I fed her the last food in my fridge. She ate like she hadn't eaten in days, then curled around her puppies. One of them was sick, burning hot and barely moving. The next morning, I took the puppy to a vet. The treatment cost every dollar I had. I didn't hesitate. I paid. For days, I barely slept, giving medicine around the clock. Slowly, the puppy improved. By the second week, both puppies were running through my living room. He named the mother Amber. The sick puppy became Chase, always running after everything. The girl puppy was Piper, squealing constantly. They filled the house with noise, and somehow, with life. Then one night, Amber started barking wildly. Smoke filled the bedroom. A hidden electrical fire was already burning behind the wall. Amber rushed to shield the puppies as I grabbed the fire extinguisher and fought the flames. If she hadn't woken me, I wouldn't have survived the night. After that, everything changed. Weeks passed. The dogs grew strong. Amber's fear faded, and the weight in my chest, the grief I thought would never lift, began to loosen. One evening, sitting in the park watching them play, I realized something important. I hadn't just saved them. They had saved me. For the first time in months, I wasn't walking home to emptiness. I was walking home to a place where I was needed.